Obviously, KRAS mutant lung cancer is a very heterogeneous group of patients, 30% of non-small cell lung cancer. At ASCO 2022, I reported the pivotal randomized phase III trial, CodeBreaK 200, in which patients with KRAS G12C mutations were randomized to receive Sotorasib versus Docetaxel. So this is in second-line patients after chemotherapy and immune therapy. So second and third line patients, they could have received chemo and immune therapy either sequentially or concurrently. In this trial, CodeBreaK 200 met its primary endpoint in favor of treatment with Sotorasib versus Docetaxel. In every subgroup that was analyzed, PFS was improved for patients that received Sotorasib. And not surprisingly, this oral drug was better tolerated than IV docetaxel, which we all love to hate. So another important aspect of the CodeBreaK 200 trial was that patient-reported outcomes were an important secondary endpoint. And there again, treatment with Sotorasib delayed time to deterioration and improved cancer-related symptoms and quality of life. So taken together, all of the data in totality, Sotorasib improves progression-free survival. Sotorasib improved disease progression, the rate of disease progression by 34%. And so this is an example of an option that is ahead for patients with KRAS mutations. I think as I look forward into the future, I'll see that there will be other targeted options for other subgroups of patients with KRAS mutations, not just patients with KRAS G12C. Revolution Medicine has a couple interesting compounds that inhibit KRAS mutations while they're in their on ATP bound state rather than ADP off state. And I would think we will also figure out smarter ways to harness immunotherapy to help patients with KRAS mutations, perhaps adding CTLA-4 as we did in the POSEIDON trial is one of those ways.